Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Set to kick off.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. 57.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
No. Off. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Watch that.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Nice 57.
Fire.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me.
Be careful.
They'll try the left side. Simpson pushes him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Meh.
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 14 yards. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Mike, 60 outlaw. Mike the 59.
Target, 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 target.
Ready.
On first down, it's Walker. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
2nd and 9 now. And Walker has it. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 77 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give, right side. It's Simpson, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Off the bootleg, Bradshaw. He finds an open man, Simpson, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready.
57's Mike. Squeeze, double. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Let go.
On 1st and 10, Bradshaw. And he's got Shockey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's go one more. Slam.
Greystone travel. Fire.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Indy. Hey, let's calm down. Blue draw corkers. Calm the crowd. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, Echo. Big river.
To throw on 2nd down. Bradshaw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level. 2nd and 11. Complete to Newsom. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Come on, fellas.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Bravo.
On first down, it's Walker. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready to break.
Shit.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Check 49. Check 49.
On second down now, it's Walker. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I got you, Pop.
Hey, Haywood.
34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Returnable now for Woodson. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Let's go.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Get it.
On 1st down, Bradshaw looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try to left side. Simpson, and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I hit it.
On 2nd down, it's Simpson. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
You better bring it. Mike 34, Mike 34.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Protein spill. Hey, orbit. Let's go, hey.
He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at about the 31. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Check safety, check safety.
They'll run on 1st down. Simpson running right through it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Right back to him on 1st down. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Looking to throw. Bradshaw. Throw left side complete. That's Simpson. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Got it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Deep rip.
They'll try the left side. Walker. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Roger. 4 down. Check.
Hey, wahoo!
Hey, check Mike 34.
Mike, there.
He'll drop to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try the left side. Simpson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Simpson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Down. 18 Gators.
Here we go.
Hey, Delta.
A final shot before break. Bradshaw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round match. And check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that lock. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Frank